So hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Linux Commands. So in today's tutorial we'll be working with text processing commands on Linux Ubuntu environment. So let me first quickly share my screen now. So first what we will do, we are supposed to count words and lines in our text file. And let's firstly switch on to the Ubuntu environment. Here, I do have a bunch of files, but they are empty. So the first thing we will do is we will first locate the file inside our environment. So I would be using set.txt, and I'll be writing inside some content, for example, a list of sad movies maybe. Let's write it. It should be at least 5 or something. So let's open that file first in the text editor. My folder. I think I'm not mistaking its name. My new folder or my folder. Let me check it out. It's actually my new folder. Its name is my new folder. New folder. So set.txt. So we'll turn on insert mode. Now we are in insert mode and our set.txt is empty. Let's list some sad movies. The last time I saw a sad movie, it was Pursuit of Happiness. I don't know if it is sad. I felt like that, but it is also motivational, of course, but I found it somewhat sad. So the next movie is, of course, what movie? For example, Interstellar. It's also sad movie. And another sad movie I would say is, let's write some books, Crime and Punishment. It's also sad. Punishment. I think it has been like 2 weeks that I read that book. Let's say Kafka's Life. It's autobiographic movie based on Franz Kafka author's life. German Jewish author, novelist life. And that's it. Now we should save it actually. Escape. WQ and enter. Now we have that kind of content inside our set.txt. Now the thing we will do is to complete the first step is we will be counting words and lines. So for that we will be using VC to count words. Word count. It's like short version of the word count. So let's write VC my new folder set.txt. Don't mind the sound because I'm in the library. So it is 5969. It says why it's like that. Let's check it out actually. Indeed, that amount of word we got or not set.txt. So let's see. Pursuit of Happiness. So I think this number is referring to something else. I'm not that sure about it. Kafka's life. We have 4 rows actually here, and maybe let's count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, 9 words here, and 69 maybe telling about the amount of letters we got in our file. And what about the 5? I think it's referring to the amount of rows we got in our file. So that's it. The first step is complete. So the next one is search text in files. Search for specific patterns using grep function. So grep, let's check for Kafka's life from that exactly file. Let me just copy this out because I'll be using it a lot and it's taking some time for taking it. So we'll be searching Kafka's life. Inside my new folder.txt. Yeah, indeed, we got that kind of word. Let's check for another word. Let's say pursuit. Just samplers. Pursuit. Let's write it. I'm not sure if it works or not, but I'm trying to check it. Let's write it. Pursuit of happiness. Indeed, we got that kind of word. Pursuit in the first row and among the Pursuit of Happiness movie. Let's write with some word. Let's check some word from the text file, but by with the lowercase. Let's see, let's find out if this function is case sensitive or not. I think it is. Crime. No, we don't have like crime with the lower, not capitalized version in our file, because indeed we got crime, but it is with the capitalized word crime. So the second step is also complete. We searched for text inside our file. So next one is actually search step sort file contents. Let's try to use the sort function. I think I'm sure like it's not our first time trying to sort, trying to use the sort function. Last time we used it to sort the text files inside our folder, but this time we are sorting the content inside the file.txt. So sort I used one comment file.txt here. Indeed, crime punishment, Interstellar, Kafka's life, Pursuit of Happiness. We got like alphabetically sorted version of our content. That's it. Third step is also complete. Let's find out about fourth step, cut and display parts of the file. Let's cut minus F1 from our file.txt. Cut we don't want to cut the Pursuit of Happiness because I love that movie. But with the scene we want to cut out is Interstellar because I didn't quite get that. Many people, I guess, like love that movie, and whenever I ask for like some recommendation, I hear like you should watch the Interstellar, but I didn't get content. I didn't like it. So let's try to cut F2 because Interstellar is on the second row. Let's write it. Cut minus F2, my new folder is at.txt. Yeah. So let's check it out now. No, it's not. It doesn't change. I think I'm making some mistake there. Tab separated using the cuts command. F1. I did. Let's try like cut minus F1 and no, we didn't see any change in our file. Let's cut. No, we tried to read it, but again we didn't see. We see nothing there. It was actually supposed to display the first column of a file, assuming it's tab separated using the cut command. Tab separated. Let's try to write some more inside our file. Let's write it this way. And try to read it again. Couldn't change. We saved it and we will try to run it again. Now we see like it's tab separated. Now let's try to run again the what was the name? It was cut minus F2 and file. No, I think it's just like returning the content inside our file. So that's it. Fourth step also complete, and we came to the reflection part of our video. So how can these text processing commands be useful in automating tasks? It is indeed useful because like imagine like someone entered on your file like the list of customers, and you need like you need to sort them in alphabetical order because it's like more comfortable that way. Like if you don't use this Linux command, you could have done it like in a lot of hours. Like if there is, imagine like there is thousands of customers and you want to sort them like in alphabetical order, it would take a great amount of time actually, and also it will not be error free because we are human. We are more to make mistake. Of course, if you are not superhuman, it is actually like really impossible. So what are some other scenarios where grep and sort can be applied? Other scenarios, as I told before, the other scenario is actually the one file sorting. Like imagine you want to sort amount of sort the files inside a folder. You could use sort method in that case also, and you could either sort the content of a file, of course, as we saw minutes ago. What about grep? We used it to get some word from the file, and we indeed found it, and we could use it to search for exact name or phone number from the phone book. Of course, if we have ebook online version of it, we can easily search it from it. And that's it. That's where sort and grep function would be useful. And that's it for my Linux series. It was a series of the Linux. Thank you everyone. See you in the next Linux series. Bye everyone.